I am a huge Halo fan, just like any normal gamer would be. If you aren't a huge Halo fan, then I do not know if you're human. I have every Halo from Halo Combat Evolved to Halo 4. I was playing the new one, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, when I started to scream. I might never ever play a Halo ever. Not after the experience I had. It was about 12 o'clock at night. I was by myself. I was playing the campaign. And when it started, when you have to escape, and you go into the lunchroom, my screen blacked out. It turned back on and it showed Master Chief standing there, getting shot by every bullet, not doing anything. My controls weren't working. It felt like my room was getting smaller. It felt like I was shrinking. I then started getting nauseous. My head was sweating. A text popped up on the screen. What it said made me want to cry. It made me want to just break the game. But I was a gamer. I didn't. I did what every other gamer would do and play, and that was to play on. What it said on the screen was, "Welcome to the real world." It was in blood red. The screen then went into a static for about 5 seconds. After that I went back to the game. Except it was different. It wasn't a normal game. It was red. The background was red. Blood red. Master Chief was covered in blood. There was elites everywhere. Dead. Guts spread everywhere. Heads ripped off. Master Chief didn't have his normal pistol in his hand. He had an elite sword. There was blood dripping from it, with a puddle below it. You could see guts everywhere. But that's not what scared me. The Spartan soldiers, the Marines, they were dead. Their heads were cut off. Limbs hung from the walls. Blood just splattered everywhere. Cortana popped up, which usually doesn't happen in the game. She was covered in blood. She wasn't her normal blue self. She was red. And she had this god-awful smile that would just make you want to scream. She had black eyes. Blood drooling from her mouth. And a chunk of skin and meat was hanging from her mouth. She then pointed to a body and showed Captain Keyes. He was dead. His head was decapitated. There was blood everywhere. His eyeballs were stuck to the ground. His face was disintegrated. He was massacred. Cortana then pointed towards the screen, like she was actually pointing towards me. She started talking. She was breaking the fourth wall. She said I was next. I was scared. I wanted to quit the game, but I couldn't. It would not let me. I turned my Xbox off. It wouldn't help. I tried unplugging my TV. It still stayed on. She jumped towards the screen. It blacked out, and I heard this awful curling scream just pierce my ears. It sounded like Cortana screaming for help. I then blacked out. I woke up, but when I woke up, I was wearing armor. I didn't know if this was a dream or if this was real. I looked up and there was a face. It was the face of the Cortana. The blood red Cortana still had her eyes black and that blood drooling from her deaf mouth. She put me inside the game. I was no longer in my house. I know why she said, or the text said, "Welcome to the real world." She made me go inside the game. I tried getting out, I tried shooting the screen. Nothing would work. Elites were everywhere. A campaign mission popped up, and the title said, "Welcome to Death. Round 1. This is when I knew that this was not normal. I started screaming. I didn't have a weapon in hand. I saw a pistol. But it was in Master Chief's hand. Except he was dead. His mask had blown out holes in it like he's been shot in the head. His armor was broken in half. He had a missing leg and missing arm. A Mr. Cortana popped up in front and said, "Welcome to the game. You can never play me. Now you are the player. And this is how you will die." I grabbed the pistol. It was empty. I had no ammo. I do not know what to do. Elites started everywhere. I tried hitting them, but it would not work. An elite came from behind me, stabbed me in the gut. Blood splattered everywhere. It felt like it was real. My gut was bludgeoning with red, spilling. Then I felt a shot go straight through my chest. It actually hurt. I didn't know if this was real or if this was fake. I could feel the pain in real life. It blacked out. The text said, "Now you experience death, just like how I have. So many times you have played with me. But now, it is my time to play with you." It was Cortana. She was controlling the game. She put me inside the game. I tried to move, but I wasn't. It was like I was paralyzed, froze. It then showed a cutscene of myself, except I was ripped to shreds. My arms were everywhere, my legs were everywhere, my guts were spread on the wall. My eyeballs were hanging out of my mouth. My intestines were spread across the wall on the table. It then blacked out. It went to the original game screen. I was back in the lunchroom. I was back in my room. I thought this was over. I then looked. A text popped up and Cortana said, "This is only the beginning. You ready for some fun?" "Yes, I'm not over yet. Wait until round 2, Drew." This is to all the people out there. If you play Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary and you have the same experience, I want you to contact me immediately. I don't care. Leave the room. Turn off your Xbox or your TV. It will not work. She controls it. She will control you, and you'll be playing the game, and you will suffer just like I did. To be her play toy, to be her torture device. She still tortures me to this day. But I fight back. I will find a way to defeat her. I just can't. But I will. I will not let her torture me anymore. This is how I'm going to stop you, Cortana. Because you can't fight us all. We can beat you. Together. So please, if you have this experience, contact me immediately. Or else she'll try to kill you too.